and welcome to FEMME Tarot channel. I'm Natalie. This month, July 2020, is going to be quite busy as far as planetary movements and actions are concerned. So it'll be interesting to see how that will affect you, dear Gemini. We have a full moon on the 5th of July in Capricorn. Then we have a new moon on the 25th of July. We also have Mercury going retrograde. Great, no one likes to hear that. Yes, from the 1st of July till around the 12th. So as I said, we have Mercury retrograde from the 1st to the 12th of July, and we still have Jupiter and Pluto that are still in retrograde. So let's begin. I'll start with this deck here and see what comes up. This is for Gemini for July 2020, please. What message? Ooh, this one. What message do you have? Four of Cups. Right. Gemini, please. July. Eight of Cups. Ooh, dear. Okay, one more card, please. One more card, please. Thank you. Eight of Swords. Geminis, what is going on? Why are you so hard on yourselves? Why are you so worried? You put so much pressure on yourselves. Sorry, let me just show you the cards first. We have the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, what I see here is you being hard on yourself. Emotionally, you're just putting so much pressure. You have so many expectations. You have so many expectations, and then when something suddenly goes your way or the way you want it to, you tend to walk away from it. You're sort of like in denial, maybe because you feel that, oh, this circle has closed. I mean, I don't want to deal with it. I've spent enough time worrying and crying and being angry and disappointed about the situation. Goodbye. And then you're regretful. Then you shut down. This is the theme for July, dear Gemini. So again, it's somehow you're self-projecting. What's that? The Six of Wheels, Six of Pentacles. Be more generous with your emotions and your time and your words. You may have to step up for someone or for people that need you right now. You need to put aside your worries, your disappointments, because they're mostly in your head. No one sees it that way, dear Gemini. You see it that way, and that's why you're so hard on yourself at the moment, and you will be for the whole of July. But you have to be more generous with your communication, with your actions, with your time. Two of Wheels. Yes, you are struggling at the moment to balance things out. You can't find a balance. You can't find it within you. You can't find it in your life. You can't find it in your job. It's just a little bit of a juggle. It's like juggling, like the traditional Rider-Waite card. You're juggling because he does look like he's the circus, but he's not really juggling. He's trying to find his balance. So both is finding a balance and juggling with these emotions and these wants. It's sort of like there's a struggle between what you want and what you can have, and you can't come to copes with that. And then you bring yourself down and you're hard on yourself because of that, which is not fair on yourself, to be honest. And I would like to know what that is. Two of Cups. So it's relationship we're talking about. It is a relationship we're talking about right now. You're thinking about this relationship, a relationship that either ended or a relationship that didn't work out the way you wanted to. You're still crying over spoiled milk. I must have to say. And you are doubting whether you made the right decision. And you're not daydreaming, but you're nostalgic a little bit about things, how things were in the past. You would like to get that back again. But, you know, it all comes from you. I'm sorry to say. You have to deal with your own shadows and dark thoughts and your fears, because you're at that's where you're at the moment. And these will definitely be accentuated with the full moon. So at the beginning of the month, the beginning of July. So let's see what the other deck has to say. This could be for the same Geminis that I've just read about. We just had those cards. Or it could be for another Gemini. Other Geminis. This is a general reading. So, you know, it can't apply for all the Geminis out there in the world. So I have so many cards dropping left, right, and center from shuffling. And then remember how I said about the moon, and it's going to accentuate, and then we have the moon card. The 7 of Wands and the 6 of Cups, definitely. Yes, this is the same Gemini. We're talking about the same Gemini. So needs to take July very slowly, very cautiously. And it's okay to live in a fantasy land. It's okay to live, to daydream and, you know, escape from reality a lot of the times. And that's what you'll be doing. I see that a lot. It's already started because you have a lot of thoughts that you can't switch off. You can't switch off your brain, and that's an issue. And then you've got, as I said, your darker side is sort of coming afloat. And it comes out of disappointment. You're disappointed in yourself, in your decisions, in your life. But you really need to, you know, slow down and absorb those thoughts and absorb those feelings, because right now they're like, woo, it's like Star Wars. And it's not helping you. It's actually making you more agitated, more emotional. So I would say just calm down, you know, just keep that pace a little bit slower in your life and in your wants and in your needs, what comes out, because you are quite, what's the word I'm looking for? You're very spontaneous and reactive. So this is what's happening. So the advice that I have to give, and we will pull an oracle card as well and see what the advice is from the spirit world, from the spirit guides, my spirit guides. But what I see here and the advice I have to give you is slow down, really slow down, and try to detach yourself from those feelings and emotions. They're overwhelming you at the moment, because you're actually getting the absolute opposite effect and a negative effect, and it's not helping you. It's not helping you move forward, and it's definitely going to be accentuated, and it's going to be quite dramatic or quite exaggerated during the full moon. So try to keep it together, at least the first half of July. You know, try to detach yourself from the situation. There's absolutely no need to cry over spoiled milk. It's done, dusted. So let's have a look. Let's ask the oracle cards from Carl Gray. What's the advice for Geminis for July 2020? Okay, let's see. Geminis. There you go, found it. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. So ignite your passions, yes, but what kind of passions? Work could be a passion, a hobby could be a passion, you know, your dog or your children or whatever it may be. Ignite that instead of those negative emotions that you have within you, instead of dwelling into the past and thinking about all the things that you did wrong, all those feelings, instead of don't use your energy and your passion, don't put it in the wrong, let's say, box. Don't box those things, those feelings. Try to you know, when you're passionate, when you have goals, you're most productive and you're most confident about yourself. And this is what the cards are trying to say to you. Try to find your confidence and a feeling of self-worth and happiness through something you're passionate about, dear Gemini. It's very important for July that you do that. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Till next time. Bye.